Uh, Randomly, my life stopped, but go back at it. All right. So we're literally here.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
That was one way to put it. I felt blasted into a million pieces last night.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on. But I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm not sure I understand anything right now. But I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
The 10,000 times I played this moment out in my head, I could never figure out what to say to her. What on earth do I say to her now?
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the...
Mm.
Right when everything is falling into chaos, she walks in. Like she heard her cue. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life? I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee. Hazel's a great agent, and she put so much work into this weekend. I hope she eventually
I got
forgives
prints of
me.
all your favorites and a couple of mines as well. We, well, have a look and bring 3 to 4 with you this week, and I'll see you at the hotel at 9 a.m. with a schedule for the day. Don't stress about it. Just take it one terrifying comment at one at a time. See you soon, Hazel.
Guess I'm checking in with Vin this afternoon. I wonder if this is about the Abraxas house.
I would like to formally request a meeting with you this afternoon to discuss an important matter. Your attendance is mandatory. Can the request be mandatory? If you don't accept my request, I am mandated to be pissed off about it. It's pretty simple. Want to give me a clue about it? What's it about? Not in the slightest. I'll be in the president's office. See you there. I'll be around next time. I might not be. Are you ready to talk here? It's important, I think. So I have some present matters to explore first. Of the administration by already. What do you mean? Something with your mom? You'll see soon enough, darling. Don't go stressing your pretty little head. Please stop. I can't handle more bad Southern accent. Bad? I worked on that accent for weeks. It's extremely authentic, if you say so. Hey, how's life on the road? Everything okay? Would love to hear from you. Call me sometime. Hey, I'm the Abraxas house. You used to live here, right? There's some pretty sketchy stuff going on. I'm worried about Abraxas in school. Not to mention you. Please call me soon. Diamond. It's been a while. I haven't seen it. Campus security alert. Reminder: the Fremont Street section of Lakeport is currently closed to all university personnel. Any student found trespassing will be subjected to disciplinary actions. All right. It's 4:02 a.m. I haven't slept. I'm writing this to help me stay awake. She's here. She's sleeping on my bed, likely drooling on my pillow right now. Chloe, love of my life, thorn in my heart. God, I hope she doesn't read this. Chloe, huh? Love of my life, thorn in my heart. God, I hope she doesn't read this. The last time I saw her, I look like a dead person with that lighting. Jesus. The last time I saw her, I was sitting on the motel bed, sobbing into a threadbare tissues. She was promising me that it would all be okay someday. This can't have been what she meant. Chloe Elizabeth, what? Chloe Elizabeth Price. Chloe Elizabeth Price is here. Maybe if I keep writing it down, it won't sound so insane. Maybe. I guess I always thought that we'd meet again someday, but I figured it would be years from now and that it would be more of a mutual plan. She looked exhausted. She mentioned Indianapolis. How far did she drive in order to make her big entrance and whisk me away from the Brax? I fell asleep. I'm going to put this journal away, but I can't sleep. Not yet. Not until the world starts making sense again. Get Chloe something to eat, turn on the fireplace.
At least I have something to offer my surprise guest.
Is that all you got?
Yikes. I didn't even notice where we parked last night. Better move it. But where did she leave her keys? Wakey, wakey. It's my birthday. Again. But I doubt that's why Chloe dropped by.
Happy birthday, Max. Hope your gallery weekend is huge success. Don't forget to take some time to celebrate and think about our Christmas off. We love to have you in Oregon, but are happy to come to you if that's easier. Either of us has seen a white Christmas in decades. We're so proud of you, honey. You built a beautiful life for yourself. Love, Mom and Dad.
I should just stop trying to plan my week. It seems to invite chaos.
Call with Hazel. In intro class. Nice guy practicum, observatory. Wednesday, decide on print and outfits. Thursday, pack. Friday, hot chocolate with Moses. Intro class. Head to New York. New York.
I wasn't planning on being home this weekend. There's nothing in my fridge but film. If you stay in one place long enough, restaurants learn your birthday. Cute or creepy?
Don't.
I've been losing touch, trying to shake a feeling, everything at once. Listen, could it be that we meet in a past life? Meet in a past. Did we meet in a past life? You and
I did not expect to see this again.
singing to the moon, messing with my blood. Everybody's got their blues.
Just imagine playing a game where you started with them for so long ago, and the year comes where they come back. A reunion, that is insane. I got a trophy for that. I need to save all of these playlists. I like these
Moses
music.
says this telescope is an embarrassment, but it helps me look at birds on the lake just fine. Moses collected a few weird artifacts from the merge. He thinks they're fascinating. I think they're horrifying.
Join us as we mount Sophia. Yeah, I can read it perfectly. She's just
I
alive,
bought these in a
that's all.
panic when I started
Oh,
teaching.
because of us.
Sometimes great art is the best mentor. If I hadn't been there last night, would Loretta be here now?
I just got home. I don't even know what to think. First of all, thank you. If you hadn't stayed so calm, I don't know what would have happened to us. I was questioned by the police and questioned them in turn until they took my recorder. I'm in trouble for trespassing, but the proof I uncovered was worth it. Lakeport County Court ordered a stay of demolition a week ago. What happened last night was illegal. Somebody wants that building to come down and they're willing to break the law to make it happen. I'm going to confront President Taylor today, and I think you and I both deserve some answer. Loretta.
Diamond is worried about Sophie?
Diamond?
I haven't heard from either of them in months. And they were
Max,
off
sorry.
together?
Max, sorry, I haven't responded to your text. I know you want to know about my trip and what's going on with my, but we need to talk about Safi. And what she's told me, you know about her little secret. So Safi has been shape-shifting like a lot. 8 months ago, it was an occasional thing, but then it was a whole day or weekend. As some random person, like she was trying to be anyone but herself. We stopped in a town a few months ago, and Safi hit it off with a girl named Ivy. I thought we might slow down for a bit, but then they had a fight. When we hit the road again, Safi started living as Ivy full time, so weird. We had a bit of a falling out last month, and I think she might be headed back to Caliban. I don't know what she wants, but keep an eye out. She's not in a good place right now. Diamond. So is that person that she is shapeshifting to? That's gotta be Ivy.
What's going on, Sophie? How do I help
her.
you? Maybe if I thaw out my body, my mind will follow.
Maybe, but I couldn't wait. I heard from Diamond. Whoa, how is she? She's, I think, okay. Maybe a bit confused. She's worried about Safi. I don't think their trip turned out how either of them wanted. Damn. I've been reaching out to her. I'll reach out again. Just glad she's okay. Me too.
I know I'm very anti-fire right now, but the place is freezing. I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee. Now I have proof. don't know what to say
She's
to Chloe
really
when she
here.
wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee. She rifled through this before she went upstairs. Maybe she dropped her keys inside. It's not snooping if it's Chloe. I remember this band. Chloe used to work their merch table. Now she's...
Damn it.
There you are.
And she put the thing that we found, Puerto Lobos, on the keychain.
I remember this band. Chloe used to work their merch table. Now she's the manager. Now Chloe's the one trying to keep kids from stealing the merch. Flannel, band tees, and artfully ripped tank tops. Classic Chloe. Chloe left a tour to drive out here? What the hell for?
Jesus.
I wanted to ask her 1,000 questions, but she barely had the energy to get upstairs.
Max. Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin?
I love her log cabin. I want something like that. Hell. That cabin is beautiful. Huge and
What the-
beautiful. Has a basement too.
That was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Sophie? Coffee. She's awake. What's the
like how you
connection with
explained
this
everything.
Sophie person and Max? Tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock. Classic Max.
You see what I mean,
Did she
man?
not have enough artsy hipster cred already?
I love them both.
Not bad for a girl who never finished high school. This is from that film festival in Boise. 2 days of movies that made me want to claw my eyes out, but she never stopped smiling. She told me to take the bed and then pretended to go downstairs. But when I peeked later on, she was definitely still watching me.
Can we check this out? Oh, yeah, we did.
What? Did she not have enough artsy hipster cred already? Wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But why is she here and not on this trip? I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound. It's been years. What has she been up to? Her life is so full now. Max knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Sophie? What the hell? If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog. This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up.
Oh, shut up.
Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What's next in the Max Caulfield oeuvre? She's photographed everything under the sun, but she's saving space for more. God, this girl. Oh, the early days, when we thought the adventure would go on forever. Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come. Come on. It'll be okay. It's Max.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
Trying to steal my truck?
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been? A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
It is so incredibly good to see you, Chloe.
Don't get excited. I come bearing baggage. And before you say anything, I know I should have called first. I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Okay. The floor is yours.
Lately, I keep getting these... I don't know. Visions? It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
What kind of visions?
What? Hold up, I gotta reread that again. Um, the icon above your choice indicates who is making the choice. Okay.
I have memories of things that never happened. I have dreams that really don't feel like dreams. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman, who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Safi?
Safi was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage, and left the school.
But did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything. And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Safi?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Safi can shapeshift.
So this place is... what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
Never a dull fucking moment with you. Any idea why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
I see a storm destroying Arcadia Bay. And my mom's grave. I know the town is fine and my mom's alive, but it feels so...
What do you mean? Chloe, the town was destroyed. Over a decade ago.
So, you must be the real crazy one then, because I just drove through Arcadia Bay a month ago. Had lunch with my mom at the Two Whales.
I don't know what's happening, but there definitely was a storm. And I'm so sorry, but your mom didn't make it.
Okay, it's pretty messed up for you to make me prove something like this, but voila. A selfie for my mom's gram. Stardate, 1 month ago.
What the hell? Hold up. Huh? No. So, going back to that picture in the beginning, did that made Arcadia Bay come back again then? That's doesn't make sense. Arcadia Bay was destroyed years ago.
Joyce is alive
Hi, how are you doing today? I'm new here.
in the town?
It's right where we left it. So, those horrible visions, those are what? Your memories?
Yes, of what actually happened. Or at least, what happened to me. Or you with me, or what I thought you... Oh, shit. How do we have two separate realities? And how is Arcadia Bay back?
You tell me, I don't know.
I spent 3,000 miles of tire because I thought you might have those answers.
I don't yet. Right now, I just can't believe how incredible this is. Let's back up. When did the vision start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
I'm doing fantastic. How
Last
about you?
December, my friend Sophie lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
Breakdown? As in, she broke the foundations of space and time?
Well, she had help. For a while, there were two separate realities. One where Sophie was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
You're talking like you want me to stick around.
I do. Of course I do.
So, that multiverse reality crap that we kept doing in the last game, double exposure, going back and forth hundreds and thousands of times, that made Arcadia Bay. So we just brought Arcadia Bay back, and people tend to forget about what happened, except Max, because she's the one that's messing with time. That is so weird. bringing Arcadia Bay from the other reality to her reality. Then we brought Safi from that reality where she was alive to this reality where she was dead. And she's here right now alive. She and Chloe see each other in her dreams. But the dreams are nightmares that Chloe is having about Arcadia Bay being destroyed and her mom's grave, which that's what happened when we did our first playthrough. We saved Chloe and that gigantic tornado took over Arcadia Bay and a lot of people died, including her mother. And that turns out to be Mac's memory because that's what actually happened. Until we started messing around with this reality multiverse crap. And we might have just brought Arcadia Bay back. So we didn't just bring an alive Sophie back, we brought Arcadia Bay back. That is insane.
I guess that's a relief. We haven't talked in a while, so I didn't know how you'd respond to the human wrecking ball showing up at your door.
Honestly, I've been building this moment up in my head for so long. I wasn't sure how I'd respond either. I feel like everything between us just got so
Deeply and thoroughly fucked?
I was going to say complicated. I didn't know I could love someone so much and be so angry. And then when you left, I felt like I was in shock. I didn't know how to move on.
Me too. I just knew I had to.
I can describe the motel room in detail. I can recite your letter word for word. But for the life of me, I couldn't tell you why. Why did we actually break up?
What the fuck type choices are these? First of all, Chloe thought her powers were awesome. I don't know, I just...
It wasn't one thing. I was getting into the music scene, you were catching on as an artist. Late night mosh pits, early morning photo shoots, cheap whiskey, wine and cheese. It just started to break.
I always felt like I was letting you down. You finally found something you loved.
Watched it with other streamers but won't spoil it.
I'm not gonna go with the other two.
At this point, does any of it matter? Are we even the same people we were then?
Could
I
be.
don't know. I think that's what always terrified me. What if the us who made that promise to each other isn't us anymore?
Bye, see you, take care.
Is the promise still real?
But
Professor Caulfield, it's security.
What are you doing? Don't answer.
We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max.
Good morning, Professor. Did you park your car near the Abraxas house last night?
Bye, thanks.
Yes. I was coming home last night and my car died.
Well, you need to move it. That area is not safe.
Oh, okay. Bummer.
And keep an eye out. I broke up a bar fight last night. I believe tensions are running high between students and Lakeport residents.
Well, if that's everything, I should get back to my dark room.
Have a good weekend.
You're the worst. Did you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school. Professor Caulfield. Has a ring to it.
As our new president likes to remind me, I'm really just Instructor Caulfield.
Do you like teaching?
It's amazing. My students are so curious and so smart. I haven't had the best experiences with education, but
you can make sure that they do. That's cool. And you've been here for what? A year? Make any friends? Date any babes?
I did get close to someone. You'd like her. She's a bartender in town.
What? The girl with the Princess Leia buns? I met her. She's cute. So what happened?
My powers just doomed another relationship. No big deal.
Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
No. Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
There was a protest the same day as the fire. I know people are mad at Caledon, but something must have happened to really set them off. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to Abraxas, Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for both.
That Moses guy you mentioned, do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this going on?
I didn't know I could feel this happy. You invented a whole new emotion for me.
Wow. You're welcome.
Your visions, the fire, we'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around.
Ah.
Dude, is that what I think it is? You assholes have your own observatory? Okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
I hate it, but you're right.
It's my curse. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
Chloe!
I'm okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses and she... But I'm here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her. Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can...
Hey, let me know if you need me to come meet you with you. The admin building isn't too far. Max, you literally just walked away from me. I haven't even made it up the stairs yet. Though, to be fair, I'm not sure if this staircase has an end to it. I need to quit smoking. That sounds great. Maybe right after we solve your sixth existential crisis. Deal. Okay, I think I've climbed main signs. I'm heading in. Good luck. Since update, I was wrong. There are more stairs. Fuck my life. Yes, but how? Okay, hey, heads up. There's an important visitor coming to your office right now. Are you going to give me any more than that? Honestly, I don't think my thumbs can handle the amount of explanation it requires. Better just talk to her. Sure, I'm ready to receive your mystery guest. Speaking of, you broke in the practice house last night? Yes, but how? I connected some dots between my police scanner and the security text blast. And knowing you, didn't we agree not to make any major changes? I wasn't trying to. I was just looking around at the outside and saw something strange. Next thing I know, I was in the basement with Loretta. Sirens started blaring and the house almost came down on our heads. Wait, Loretta? Didn't you see something about her in the original fire? Yes, Loretta's March. But what's the connection? I don't know, but I'm realizing we need to start collecting everything you find. We have no idea what might be important yet. I don't want you to send me everything related to the fire. I'll transcribe and catalog it all and create a database of any evidence for us to review later. Will do. Thanks, Moses.
find someone to help me. I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's
So
hard to
you
tell
can't
with him.
even talk to Vin.
Ugh, the
Let's
Caledon
look around.
rebrand is beginning. When a slogan feels like a personal attack. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe it would get Owen to take me seriously. Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments? I always make conversation and bad rock puns when I see Gretchen. She just has sentimental value.
Loretta's right there. I just saw her.
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising. Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
Let's speak to Loretta first.
I hope Loretta learned something from her brush with disaster last night. But I doubt. Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
I'm gonna lie.
Our new president has a lot of plans for Caledon. It appears that Abraxas is standing in the way of those plans.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running?
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure. And for answers.
I swear, Max. There's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them. I always make conversation and bad rock
We
puns
already
when I...
said this,
Did
but we
someone
gotta, like-
vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments? If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast. If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast. I always thought Abraxas was creepy, but at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid. Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing. Vin has really built a career for himself as Caledon's president whisperer. Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge. I hope Yasmin forgives me for lying about Sophie. I could really use a friend on this president wall. I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name. I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog. Vin has really built a career for himself as Caledon's president whisperer.
Can you try Bonfire? A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Ugh. They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Large bonfire at the Abraxas house got out of control and spread to the lake. On Saturday, the Lakeport Fire Department was called. When the fire department arrived, the flames were mostly extinguished. The society issued a statement this morning apologizing for the fire and assuring the community that no underage drinking took place. This brush with the police came after the society has been implicated in several high-profile pranks and hosted last year's memorable campus party, memorable for those of us who weren't taken to the ER for alcohol poisoning, but some students defended the society antics while others feel that Abraxas has strayed too far from its occult roots.
Try Jack Parsons. One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas. Look for Gretchen Kostov. The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her, a few reviews of her films, and...
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
Air Quality League is changing their name next year. So I don't know the name. Hmm.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back. Third week of September. That's this week.
Witches, Thanksgiving. Celebrate nature's bounty or channels our creativity into autonomy, arts and craft.
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Known to play Dungeons and Dragons, this reporter, one named The Groove, who have threatened previous investigators. A Maboom Maybon party took place off campus. Attendees wore masks and drank potions from engraved goblets at midnight. An unknown ritual took place in the basement.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part one of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
Hmm.
gotta try to stop this Mabon party before it gets out of hand.
I'm not gonna rewind for now. I don't know.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader, and he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you going to take my word for it? Or are you going to keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Vin, you have to cancel the Mabon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does. There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the... Normally I wouldn't
I'm
suspect
sorry.
Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of. Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can. Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong. Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
Hi, I'm Callie, your... President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location, Central Quad. The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostock. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot.
President Teller has his weekly... Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention...
There are plenty of words. It is who didn't want to check. The basement, but who told them that demolition had been approved? Who assured me to my face that the court documents were on their way? And it has to be tonight. Do you know how much shit I've been in? If the cousins found the explosions, I had to hide them in the dumpster like a fucking mobster.
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Callie. Instructor Caulfield,
Breaking
your
into
class
his own
size and
files?
inattention to grading have raised
That
questions
weird
as to the
email to
efficacy of your
Yasmin?
course.
That? Wow, even the
Wasn't
robot knows
Owen
that Owen
just
doesn't
now.
respect me. Holy shit. Safi. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there? Owen just said he...
President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max? Is that you?
Fuck it. I'm coming in.
No, Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here. You want to play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play. Sophie could be anywhere by now. But knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas' future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey. I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole, a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. It's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Sophie was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Sophie.
That was a productive trip to the president office. I need to regroup here. Are the people who definitely know more than they're letting on, Reggie, being the president of Abraxas, come with a certain amount of skullduggery? He's hiding something. It is a question of what, but Reggie has been working for months to save the Abraxas house. Why would he want to burn it down? Ben. Knowing more than he lets on. His Ben whole personality. He's a secretive guy, but he's also my friend. He reports to Owen, but he loves Abraxas. Has been involved in something or caught in the middle of it. Lucas hates Caledon, and emboldened by his podcast such a dig. I don't know if Lucas is capable of finance, but I certainly trust him less than I trust the others. The other two. Who else here are the people who might know more than they're letting on? Owen, what's his deal? He seemed laser focused on his goal of running Caledon by turning into tech bro heaven. Where he burned down the Abraxas house if it stood in his way. Loretta, I don't think she's involved. She sure wasn't aware that the Abraxas house was about to come down, but Loretta's March was named after her for a reason. Besides, it's always a fair assumption that Loretta knows more than she says. Safi, the oldest wild card currently running around campus for reasons unknown. Why is she back now? Why is she creeping around looking for information, trying to get me off her scent? I have to talk to her.
I need to check out each one I find. I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon. Not a folder to be seen. Good. Still, I'll bet Safi got a real kick out of seeing this. Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be? Is it me, or are there more? The man has absolutely no hold. Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test-happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger, and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of... Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted...
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
Check out the professors. Huh? Both over there.
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though.
Welcome back to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the new president of Caledon University, Dr. Owen Teller.
Thank you, and the honor is all mine.
President Teller, you've received a lot of attention since your appointment. Your predecessor, Yasmin Fayyad, leaves a substantial legacy, although her tenure ended abruptly. Do you plan to follow her path or forge your own?
First off, no one can doubt President Fayyad's commitment to excellence. Caledon was a sleepy New England backwater before her. Under her leadership, it became a world-class institution. But I took the reins during a time of great uncertainty, both for Caledon and for higher education in general. New challenges require broad visions and new strategies.
You're referring to your Caledon 2.0 plans, I take it? This is the newly announced initiative to expand Caledon campus and reorient towards technology and applied sciences.
Correct. It's a bold plan, but one that we believe meets the moment.
But how has the student body responded to your vision for the school?
Some of our students have a flair for the dramatic, but many of them are just anxious to know that their investment in a world-class education will pay off, which is my entire focus. The soul of Caledon isn't dead, it's expanding. Expanding to the tune of a state-of-the-art science complex and a 10-story dormitory just in Phase 1.
And how has the town of Lakeport responded to your expansion plans? I have heard there is a growing protest movement against Caledon within the town, accusations of monopolizing funds and displacing residents.
Civic and business leaders are ecstatic about our development plans. They've bought into a long-term future where both Caledon and Lakeport thrive.
Respectfully, I'm not sure you answered my question.
I believe I did. Now, under the Caledon 2.0 plan...
Did I hear that right?
Just to be sure.
Welcome back to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the new president of Caledon University, Dr. Owen Teller.
Thank you, and...
I'm not gonna re-listen to all of that.
Sophie can't have gone far. I need to keep looking. Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie. Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Good question. That always...
Whoever she is, Sophie's definitely laughing at me right now. Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe, unsurprisingly, Owen is being... The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Okay, best case scenario, Sophie is fucking with me. Worst case scenario, I broke my student's heart.
I'm a little busy, Max.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
First time I got to hold the camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak P800 880 on her face. When my mother woke up, grabbed back her camera, and forbade me from touching it. For the rest of our vacation, I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. We're all surveilled. I don't know how to say that word. To some degree or another, anytime we set foot on the city, street, or log onto our devices, we can take pictures of people with our phones, watches, or sunglasses, with or without their consent. But to take someone's photograph is very different from simply taking their picture, though it might sound like semantics. To photograph someone is to ask another person if you can treat them as a piece of art, not as a community or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneously, and demands collaborations between the photographer and the subject. In a world beset on all sides by technology, which often has an Isolating effect photography remains a technology that connects us to each other.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying. Is this what being a mentor feels like? I like it.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours. Okay, I'll book us the hotel room.
Try to get one on the top floor. We could get pretty loud.
Save the Abraxas house! Down with President
Someone's
Teller!
fighting the power in a weird way.
House!
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
I don't know yet, but I'm gonna speak to this guy. Oh wait. No, I'm thinking I'm gonna talk to this guy because he's secondary as far as I see.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup. He's unflappable. If I want to look inside that folder, I'll need to go big.
Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller!
Is
Save the
Abraxas
Abraxas
scheduling any sort of formal protest this weekend?
Nah, we'll be too busy sleeping it off.
Sleeping what off?
You know, it.
Good talk.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Is Abraxas
Down with
is
President
Abraxas scheduling any sort of
Teller! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
is Abraxas
Down with President... Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller!
President Teller's sitting in the...
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas House!
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Okay.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd be disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. Out there, I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now. Sophie is shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet she'd love a chance to mess with her mom.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regent's Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
I love this game so far. Give me a minute. Alright, let's see. Journal. Nice night. So, wait, what, do we read all of this? Okay, yeah, we did. After years of waiting hundreds of miles and thousands of times playing every scenario out in my head, it happened. I met up with Max. And it wasn't a moment too soon for all my worrying. It turned out that Max was the one in trouble, and I got to save her ass. Sure, I got into some beef with a loudmouth local and an overly enthusiastic bouncer along the way. I did manage to talk my way out of any serious trouble. Good to know I still got it. It was almost too perfect how I swooped in on her at this creepy house she was breaking into and whisked her away before the cops came. It was wonderful, but also a little sad. In the truck after we got back, before I crashed out, I was thinking, Max has a whole life now without me. Who are we to each other now? Can we still fit together? I've heard her rummaging around downstairs. I guess I'd better go. I don't think this conversation will be anything like the thousands I've been prepping in my head. Maybe that's for the best. I mean, holy shit, this place is expensive looking. Moses Murphy, right? That's him. He's respecting you. Why do you make it sound so sinister when I walk in? Will he be like, hello, Chloe, I've been expecting you? Moses doesn't have a sinister bone in his body. I have a bunch of sinister bones in my body. They're in my left hand because I'm left-handed. Sinister. It's left-handed in Latin. You and Moses are going to love each other.
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high. Is that Nebula Rain? Only lesbians and uber nerds know about her. I should arrest this guy for future arson, just to be safe. In space, no one can hear your sick beats. In space, no one can hear your sick beats. I wish my job... Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something. Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday. Is that Nebula Rain? Only lesbians and uber nerds know about her. A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do? I'm not usually into the whole sappy nature drawing thing, but this tree is pretty badass. Nobody's gonna give it to you. You've gotta grab the sun for yourself.
Cool.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Your tit. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just write Dawn.
Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's
good that she found a new movie buddy. A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything. Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby. So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
I'm surprised.
If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendation. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids. Moses is going full Pepe Silvia with this investigation.
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
Is that the dude from the bar last night? A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Safi was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
This guy's being polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities. Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. I know the feeling.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it. I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Okada?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No. Sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't... What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
Excuse me?
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches, like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi dies.
I could stare at this forever. Dead Safi. Alive Safi. I think beats his view. Alive, Chloe. What the hell, Safi? Are you here? Oh, hey, nice to meet you, Chloe. Say last night. Dead Chloe. What are you doing here, dead Safi? Being dead, mostly at least some of me is. Alive, Safi. Dead Safi. I like the view from the Rio Overlook just fine, but this I could stare at it forever. Alive, Safi. Tell me about it. I've been all over the country, but not beat this view. Alive, Chloe. What the hell? Safi, are you here? Alive, Safi. Oh, hey, nice to meet you, Chloe. Sorry, forgot to say that last night. Dead Chloe. What's happening? Wow, looks like the gang's all here. Alive, Chloe. What are you doing here? Dead Safi. Being dead mostly. At least some of me is. Alive, Safi. She's right. The rest of realities was decided by Max, but this place contains the full truth of what happened to us. It remembers. I like coming back here and sitting on the bench just to remind myself. I don't think you should, like, hang out on the purgatory bench. This place is dangerous. That's Safi, I mean, sure, but what's the worst that could happen? For fuck's sakes, death. Chloe, grow up. We're already dead. Whoa, this place again. Ugh, this girl again. What is this? How do I unsubscribe? What the hell? Why is my name Alive, Chloe? Hey. Cummings. Find the caps lock. Are you all on the same path? Me, you at the top. Where am I? Oh, great. There are two of her. Alive, Chloe, dead Chloe. So there's two of us in here right
There's
now?
a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay. There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school?
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
The sky is wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. then lost. Going, she replied, then gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real, or can hurt you.
Safi practically lives here now. The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
You took so long to talk. I saw the...
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
No. Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight.
Hold up. I miss... Fuck. But now that you're aware of it and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening.
That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full Ivory Tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Oh, she's back to her natural form.
You can...
At least she's ready to meet now where she's not been told or just got here. I think she's waiting for me in the back porch. I'll be. How about that razzmatazz? Two wheels. I love razzmatazz.
Do this, Max. It's only Sophie. The last time I saw Sophie, I told her I'd support her. But I don't know what kind of support she needs right now. I might need an emergency keg if things with Sophie get too intense. The quiet conversation of lake and shore. I hope my conversation with Sophie turns out this peaceful, but I doubt it. I wonder if Sophie was lurking around the turtle last night. You could stare at the pretty art, or you could talk to the person you came here to see. Stop stalling, Max. Go talk to her. She's actually here. I almost can't believe it. Sophie?
In the flesh.
This just be nice for now.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield. That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time.
Oh, was that it? I don't know. Maybe I missed this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor. The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why have you been avoiding me all day? Not to mention ghosting me for the last year.
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
Have you considered why?
After Arcadia Bay, the road became my safe place. I guess being in another storm made my mind go back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm. I thought, if I could remove it, maybe she'd be okay. Maybe she and I could start over. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. You forgot all about me.
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Your powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been... naive to think I could ever really know them. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking, and while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Oh shit. Really? Did we just tell her? I don't know. Is there something in me just... I don't know. It's like I don't. Okay, see, this is where my doubts come. Hold up, somebody just texted me on Messenger, and I just got a call. Send them a text, right? So my mind is, should we tell her the truth? Maybe we can increase her trust on us, where she trusts us more. Or should we lie? Or not tell her? Maybe she'll probably be pissed at us, or maybe she's playing mind games with me. I don't know. This whole thing is probably mind games. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna make this decision on the next live. I'll be back.